Hi, Green Companies. My name is Becky Mangano. I saw your ad on Craigslist and decided this is the company that I want to work for. I'm a native Nashvilleian, or rather, my paternal family are pre-Nashvillians. Since my fifth great-grandfather, Abel Gower Sr., came by river to meet his brother-in-law, James Robertson, who came by land in 1779. They stayed in French Lick, North Carolina, for 10 years before it became Fort Nashboro, Tennessee. Nashville is a great place. I grew up on the west side of the county on Gower Road, where I went to Gower School. I never met a stranger. You see, my dad had 12 aunts and uncles, and most of them married. So I had 25 great aunts and uncles and 8 aunts and uncles. I went to Bellevue High School with 4 siblings, 11 first cousins, and 2 double first cousins. I don't even count second and third cousins. I moved to the other side of Nashville in Englewood a couple of decades ago for obvious reasons. Genealogy is my hobby. Right now, I am the co-chairman of Friends of Gower Cemetery, a restoration project for a 102-year-old cemetery. Oh well, that's a long story for later. I guess you're interested in why I think you should hire me. Last fall, the family-run business I had worked for the last 5 years filed bankruptcy and closed. Right down on Kirkland Avenue off of Gallatin Road. I like working in this community. I've taken the last 6 months working temp assignments until I could find a permanent position that suits me. I think I've found it with you, Green Companies. At this point in my life, I have different priorities than I had many years ago. I want to be excited to get up and go to work every morning. By the grace of God, I am blessed to be a healthy individual. Not everyone has that privilege. I tend to be a bit of a workaholic. I find that if I'm bored, I get into mischief or a few pranks. For the last 23 years, I've worked weekends preparing income tax returns alongside a full-time job. I have an 80% retention rate with my clients, and that speaks for itself. The teamwork is what I enjoy. It's also a coaching environment. I help the inexperienced employees, and I get to learn too from my well-seasoned coworkers. I've also been an instructor. On a typical day, I like to complete my work, check if I can help anyone else finish their day, and go home. I'm good working with Microsoft software, but Excel is my favorite. I can email, scan, file, fax, create PowerPoint presentations, and mail merges and flyers. I can make bank deposits, reconcile bank statements, run errands, and even send birthday cards. I have personal media accounts, but I've never managed one for a business. I would think the same common sense applies as being professional and respectful. I'm not sure what a CRM software is, but I'm willing to learn. My experience with the real estate business is that I took the realtor class at Nashville State Community College years ago before I purchased my first home. I've bought and sold 3 homes. I can read a settlement statement from my tax clients. I'm eager to learn more. I consider myself resourceful and willing to try new things. If I can find a way to use technology to decrease manual labor, I'm all for it. I'm honest and dependable. And as I tell my son, think this way. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try. My resume is attached, and you can see what software and my former employees. If you've got any other questions, just ask me. Call me for an interview. You'll be glad you did. I'm a good employee, and I want to work for you. Thanks.